Good evening. We will call the Common Council back to order. I'll ask clerk to call the roll.
Shaplesky.
Here.
Whitenayer.
Here.
Haas.
Here.
Lysick.
Here.
May.
Here.
Ranky.
Here.
Rote. Here. Vitale.
Here.
Weigel.
Here.
Barzak.
Here.
That's 10 present.
We have a quorum. We will do the Administration and Finance Committee first because Alderman Haas is lurking over my shoulder.
Hello, Mayor Devine.
Hello.
Yes. The Administration and Finance Committee met and acted on the following items. Item 4 is a joint referral with Administration of Finance and Public Works, which was approved, and items 5 through 7 were approved. That is the Administration and Finance report. I move for approval.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderman Rote. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Shaplesky.
Aye.
Whitenayer.
Here.
Haas. Aye. Lysick.
Aye.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote. Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak. Aye. That's 10 yeses.
10 in favor and unopposed. Motion carries.
Thank you, Mayor Devine.
Thank you. Public Works Committee, Alderman Barzak.
Mayor Devine. I would like to bring your attention to items number 8 through 16 on tonight's agenda. 8 through 15 were all resolutions that were adopted by all 5 members of the committee. Number 16 was a request that was also approved by all 5 members of the committee. I move for adoption of the committee's report.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderperson Reinke. Is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Shaplesky.
Aye.
Whitenayer.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
That's 10 yeses.
10-0, motion carries.
That is all, Mayor.
Thank you. Next up, Safety and Development Committee, Alderman Lysick.
Mayor Devine. I refer you to items 17 and 18 on your agenda. One ordinance and one resolution acted upon favorably by all 5 members of the committee. I move for adoption of the committee report.
Second.
There's a motion and a second by Alderman Vitale. Is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Shaplesky.
Aye.
Whitenayer.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
That's 10 yeses.
Motion carries.
That's all, Mayor.
Thank you. And the License and Health Committee, Alderman Shaplesky.
Mayor Devine.
I'd like to report on items number 22 through 24, 29 through 32. That includes 31A. These are various licenses which were voted for approval or approval subject to necessary requirements by all 5 members. I'd like to move for the adoption of this portion of the committee's report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman May. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
Then we have item number 25. This is a license. It was voted for approval by 3 members with 2 members voting no. I'd like to move for the adoption of the remainder part of the committee's report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Barzak. Any discussion?
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Weigel.
I was one of the no votes on this applicant, and I just wanted to review real quickly my thought process on this. The applicant has 2 OWIs, one in 2014, one in 2015. He has possession of THC in 2010, possession of marijuana and paraphernalia in 2011, disorderly conduct in 11, some speedings and operating after revocation. Of particular concern to me was this applicant had a bartending license in our community in the past, and he had let it expire, but in his previous applications, we had called him into the committee to tell him that his record was dangerously close, to have that conversation with him about our concerns about his personal activities and how it reflects on the job of bartending. And even with those warnings, and I'm just trying to pull it up here, The record shows that he was here in '09 and '11, and as recently as September of 2015, and since that 2015 application, he's had another drunk driving. That was his second one. So he does have 2 drunk drivings, some drugs, and a couple speedings, and that was my logic, and his previous warnings from the committee. So that was my logic for voting no on that.
Thank you, Alderman Weigel. Is there any other discussion?
Mayor Devine?
Alderman Haas.
Yeah, and then to give the other half, the reasons in voting in favor of this applicant, as identified by Alderman Weigel, the individual does have 2 OWIs. Our committee has been fairly consistent that OWI number 3 is a reason for denial. That is certainly not black and white. That's not a rule of law, but that's our general rule in terms of consistency. This is still just 2 OWIs, not just 2. The 2 OWIs is significant, but nonetheless, given that, I voted in favor of approval.
Thank you, Alderman Haas. Any other questions, comments, discussion?
Mayor Devine.
Alderman May.
Just want to let everyone know I was the other one who voted no, and it was for the same reason that Marty had indicated, sorry, Alderman Weigel had indicated. It seemed like every 6 months there was another issue coming up on his record, and because of that record, that's why I voted no.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Seeing none, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
No.
Ranky.
No.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
No.
Barzak.
Aye.
That is 7 ayes and 3 noes.
6-4 I got.
Oh, Wiener. Wiener. Aye. Sorry. Okay, now that's 7 ayes and 3 noes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Next up, Advisory Committee.
Mayor Devine.
Alderperson Ranky.
I direct the council's attention to items number 33 through number 38 on tonight's agenda. 2 resolutions, 1 communication, and 3 appointments, all approved by the committee. I move for their approval. Mayor Devine.
Second.
We have a motion and a second by Alderman Barzak. Is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Chapletsky.
Aye.
Waitmeyer.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote. Aye. Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
That's 10 yeses.
Motion carries.
That is all, Mayor.
Thank you very much.
Mayor Devine.
Alderman Lysick.
I move that we adjourn until our next regularly scheduled meeting, Tuesday, June 19th at 7 p.m.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Vitale. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? We are adjourned.
All right.
That's not bad.
Good meeting.